going on, guys? You already know who it is, man. It is your boy, Jerry Fit, man. We are back to react with this new on the tube, man. Today, man, we got another body cam edition, bro. We got when a killer's wife realizes everything was recorded now. And you guys know we've been fucking with the body cams for a minute now. Ever since I've been reacting to them, we've been reacting to the body cams. I just want to say thank you to you guys for showing love for that recent body cam video I just did the other day, dude. It's currently sitting at like 800 views, bro. Dude, and say what you want, bro. For a nigga like me, that's like as fuck, bro. 800 views, bro. I've only been doing this reaction shit for a couple of weeks, man. But I'm telling you guys, I've been going hard, making sure that I'm reacting every day. I'm posting every day. I'm telling you, most consistent on the tube, bro. I'm bringing you videos every day. This week is kind of hectic, man, because I'm graduating. I'll tell you guys, man, I'm graduating. I'm getting a retwist tomorrow morning, right before my graduation. I got my commencement tomorrow, and then I got my actual graduation on Sunday. Because it's a big school, so you know they got to do different graduations for different colleges. You know what I'm saying? Too big to do it all in one day. So I'm excited, man. But we still locked in on these reactions, man. We bring you all the reactions, bro. I don't know what I was saying, bro. I had some technical difficulties with my charger, but yeah, like I said before, I just want to say thank you guys for showing love on my other body cam video about the fraudster, man. That it really means a lot to me because I've only been reacting for a couple of weeks, but I've been trying to go hard with it. So yeah, we're gonna keep bringing you these reactions. Keep commenting what you want me to react to. We're reacting to it all, man. I'm not afraid to react to anything. So tell me what you got, bro. But we're gonna jump into this reaction. Yeah. You already know how it goes. You're going to say our thoughts.
It's 20 p.m. on September 8th. 33-year-old Colin Turner is locked in his garage. His wife, Bree Kuhn, forcibly trapped him inside their own house after an argument involving their 3 children. He decides to call 911, hoping for help, but things would quickly spiral into tragedy.
Sheriff's Office Emergency. Hi, you guys have been at my house twice today, and then most recently, she took my wife and let me in the house, and then she locked me in the garage, and like tried to break my arm, and I was trying to get inside. Then I tried to get out. What was that?
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, on the phone with 911? On the phone with 911, bro?
She just shot him.
Immediately, the dispatcher realizes
What
the severity of the situation, rushing officers to the scene.
Dude, this is the first video we're reacting to.
Officers have no idea what they are blindly walking into, because Kuhn isn't just anyone. She is a high-ranking officer in the U.S. Navy. But to understand how things escalated this far, we first need to look at the events that took place prior to this call.
And she's a mom.
This wasn't the first time police showed up to Bree and Colin's house that day. In fact, police had been to the house 2 times prior to the shooting. The first 911 call would be made by Bree at 12:53 p.m., where she would make a worrying claim.
Sheriff's Office Emergency. Hi, can I go to the officer? Can I go to the 65840? Okay, what's going on? My husband pushed me up against the wall, sitting on the floor. Okay. Does anyone have any weapons? What is out of the house? And what's your first and last name? Bree Kuhn. I don't want to take my daughter. Okay, give me 1 moment to count my deputy. Okay, there you go.
Police immediately rushed to the scene. Upon arrival, however, they were met with an unexpected sight. Colin, Bree's husband, was seated outside, already waiting for them. Not Bree, who had made the 911 call.
It seems mad calm. I wonder what happened.
So she's diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and partial recall. Got kicked out of her first therapy group, got kicked out of her second therapy group, and she skipped her last 2 individual therapies. Okay. So what happened today, causing her to pick the phone up to call, I guess she called 911, but she found out I was back in my car. That's what the upset was. Yes, that you're going to Georgia to see their grandparents. Yeah. And is she, was she allowed to go? Why, did you plan on her coming? No, I didn't plan on her going. I thought you were going to take a break? Yeah. And they're your kids, right? So y'all married, had kids, they're your blood.
Bro, it sucks that the kids are involved, man. There's never any winners when there's kids involved in shit like this, bro.
Only hers legally, as she told me before. Having my 12-year-old kids, I guess I'm saying little kids, because they're yours, but if you take my 12-year-old, that's pressure.
Colin clearly fears for his kids' safety because of Bree's mental health, and he tried to take matters into his own hands. He had decided that taking the kids away temporarily would be best for them, but Bree refused to let this happen.
This morning, my laptop was missing. Going around the house floor. The dishwasher was running all night. My fucking MacBook in the dishwasher. So just the start of this coalition of a bad tap. Coming off from one credit card she has control over. She's the primary regular.
Why would you? Oh, okay.
It's worth noting that Colin had also been in the Navy, but had retired early. With little financial support from him, Bree took on the responsibility of covering the family's expenses, and her job as a high-ranking Navy officer became the primary source of income for the family. Perhaps that's why she felt entitled to take away all of Colin's credit cards. But that would not be the only thing she tried to take away from him.
It's not all day for the kids to be around it. She's made repeated comments to the kids, the 3 and 4-year-old, since today. So what you're coming to say about this, Daddy hurt mommy.
Wait, what?
First of all, second of all, you don't tell a child that.
Well.
Sure. So was at any point in time going to get physical? I told her I tried to grab my daughter last night, and she got physical and stopped me. So I backed off that point. That point of allegation is the last thing I need.
At this point, police couldn't intervene without clear evidence of violence. Colin denied laying hands on Bree, and with no visible injuries, signs of a struggle, or immediate threat, officers decided to leave the residence. But just before they left, Colin made a chilling remark.
It's going to be the first to cross the line, because it's us in it. Yeah. Well, we can't be getting too far into people's lives. I mean, if there's a crime occurred, yeah, there you go. Like what? A crime occurred, so if she's got cut space and you got hole marks and a red handprint on your sheet, that's different.
Bro's telling him to instigate it.
I see the handprint. I almost wish.
Nobody could have expected that this comment would eerily predict the tragedy that was about to unfold.
Bro, that's so tough. You gotta be careful what you say, man. Power of the tongue, man.
Dispatch would receive a second call at 5 p.m., just 4 hours after the initial one, but this time from Colin.
My wife locked all the doors and said I'm not allowed to come in. So I'm outside with my daughter screaming if she wants to go inside. I can't.
Okay, what's up?
These are crazy scenarios, man.
Yeah, and you said that now your wife is not allowing you to come outside?
Come inside, yeah.
The child home as well?
Yeah, my 4-year-old's inside. She said he's napping, and my 12-year-old's inside.
At this point, Bree has chosen to lock Colin out of the house, along with their 3-year-old daughter. And with the couple's arguments becoming increasingly tense, the police return to resolve the situation.
Dude, imagine like being the neighbors, seeing the cops pull up 3 times in one day.
My wife won't let me in my house. Is this wife? Yep. So can I talk to you right here?
No.
Can I check you right here? Just hold on, okay? Let's go on. She got my stuff going on. I was trying to leave for Georgia. Somebody break from her communicates here today. I apologize. Took my phone away, system money and everything. And then took kids inside and locked me out for the last outside my driveway. The last couple hours. Yeah, we got the owners for both. Okay. But on the phone with Kenny, you see through Navy and all that. I have to say so. I haven't cared. I'm not outside. Until she came outside and bit over the porch. Okay. Screaming. Such a woman. She bit over me. And that's kind of like the last straw. You guys still married? Yeah. Yeah, so she's not allowed to stop me from in my house. If it's your house and you still live here, by all means, you gotta enter your home. However you gotta enter your home. Yeah, so she's allowed to change the locks and allowed to break windows. Understand? I'm not telling you to break a window if you want to. It's your property. However, you gotta get into your house. You gotta get in your house. It's your home and you live here and you got drivers in there. If you gotta get in, however you gotta get in. You can't like escort me in.
Yeah, what the hell?
So let me in. Well, I'm gonna talk to her. Just say, we'll figure out what's going on.
Why can't he just escort him in? He's asking him to.
Anything like that? Poke anything even? Okay.
Yet again, Colin expresses that nothing physical had happened between the two, and Bree's mental health spiraling out of control is the reason for their ongoing argument. But with Bree now outside, the officer makes his way over to her, and she describes her side of the story much differently.
And so he's more taking Georgia?
Yeah, I saw him about wanting to divorce, that he said he was going to take the kids to Georgia, and he can't because we're still married. After arguing about it, he pushed me up against the wall, he threw me up to the floor in the bathroom, and that's when I called the police earlier today. Then I lost him out. He didn't contact my command, so he said that there's allegations of emotional abuse. So obviously I don't want him in there, and arguing in front of the kids. So now my daughter, she wakes up sometimes, I get removal from naps or whatever. It's usually him and I will pass her back and forth and kind of, she's the whole better. So she woke up from the nap. And,
you say your daughter, you mean dog?
Yeah, when she woke up like that, I brought her out here because she's used to him and I, so I brought her out here so he can help calm her down. He snatched her from me and then started trying to use her to, I don't know. He said, she doesn't want to come in the house when daddy's there. Being manipulative, it's not a good impact.
It's your house too, right? He lives here too? We can't lock each other out of the house. I mean, if we do, he's got every right to get in the house, however he's got in the house. Okay. The same thing, if we change the locks, he's got every right to get in the house, however you get in the house. Okay. He lives in his property here.
Bro, but that's so crazy that she just shot him while he was calling 911.
Well, I agree, but he told me not to talk to him. So I'm not going to let him in the house, but he's going to come in and start arguing.
But at the same time, that's leaving the child. I mean, it's kind of leaving the child out here for herself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. So
Okay. But, I mean, I can't stop her from going inside the house.
That's fine. I just wanted him to that she's not out here.
Okay.
They said earlier that since nobody had any bruises, nobody should be there.
Right.
They should do.
Despite Bree accusing Colin of assault, the deputy found no evidence of injury or signs of an altercation on either of them and left the house once again. No one could have anticipated just how much this situation was about to escalate, changing the life of this family forever.
Yeah,
And it's in
bro.
times like these where you realize how quickly life can change. Life can change in an instant. That's what happened in November 2021 when a father of 2 who was tragically shot and killed while attending a pop-up party held at an Orlando business complex that lacked proper security. His grieving family needed help.
Oh, was it perfect? Oh, I got y'all.
You guys have been at my house twice today, and then...
Dude, and then she just shoots him. What the fuck?
She locked me in the garage, and tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. She currently got me locked in the garage because earlier she took close to the big doors, and then when I came out here to fix it, after getting in the house earlier, she locked the door behind me.
That's so crazy.
She just shot me!
Bro,
She just shot him.
Bro.
She just heard 4 shots. So are you there?
talking about something, I think he shot somebody, but you clearly hear that she was getting shot. Dude, fuck.
Chillingly, the line went silent.
Oh, dude, that sounds like it hurt. I mean, like, that was stupid to say. But like, bro. Oh, the way he said, oh, she shot me. That's like Tony when Uncle June shot him, bro. Oh. Oh, my God. Bro. You guys aren't going in with
Police
like
were
guns
arrived just
blazing.
minutes later, but by then it would be too late. Cullen was found deceased.
They didn't go like. Why did they have like SWAT or something, bro?
While forensic investigators processed the scene,
Where is
officers
she?
secured Bree, who appeared to be in a state of shock.
What?
Well, do me a favor. Can you, they're working right now. Okay. I need you to go step behind the secret question. Okay.
Bro, why was she standing like that? Dude. What the fuck?
Well, do me a favor. Can you, they're working right now. I need you to go step behind the secret
She knows she shot him, bro. Talking about Smitty alive.
Check her out. She's the shooter. How's your kid there?
That's my old ex right there.
Okay.
I followed her to the gas
She's the
station.
shooter. What the hell just happened?
Okay. All right, out of the Out of the Oh, wait a minute.
No, but I'm psychic.
Okay, now.
No, there with the neighbor. He's dead.
Bro, so she planned this? She put the kids at the house? At the neighbor's house?
My kid's some kind of dad or mom.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? What am I witnessing in this video? Dude, she just really just fucking let off 4 shots and killed him, dude. That shit's so crazy to me, bro. Dude, I can't stop laughing over the fact that the way that she was standing, dude. Like, she looked like, dude, I don't even know, like a kid, dude, just standing like when he gets in trouble or something. Bro, I wonder what her jail sentence is gonna be, because they said she's from the military. I wonder if she has like PTSD or something, or like split personalities or whatever. I don't know. She's talking about some like her kids don't have a mom or a dad now, and it's all my fault. Like, what does that mean? Like, why did you do that? Like, you locked him out because you said he hit you or pushed you, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Comment down in the comments. Let me know.
Right now, we're just gonna do this right now, okay?
You're searching for Archie, okay?
I'm a murderer.
You don't arrest me.
No, you should arrest me. I killed my husband.
Bree immediately.
I mean, it seems like she knows what she did, though.
Shot Colin, unsure if he's still alive. She appears stunned and confused. She then says the children are at the neighbor's house, and officers go to verify their safety.
Hello, Mr. James. I'm sorry, Mr. Curtis. Yes, sir. Sorry. I'm James. I'm sorry. That's right. You have 2 children here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. You're early, okay? Get the line on real quick. Yes. She's gonna cry and bawl her eyes out right now. He says that she fucked him about 5 minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago. So I don't know which one she saw. Did you little one stop crying herself? 12-year-old, 13-year-old is?
Bro, that's so fucked up that the kid saw it, dude. If the kid saw it, dude, he's gonna be. I think she said the 12-year-old was a boy. I think, dude, he's gonna be fucked up for life, bro. Seeing your mom kill your dad, dude, that's fucked up. I feel bad for him, bro. Should have never been taken there, man. Sucks, man. She should have got some help or something if she was really going through it. But, dude, I hope she gets like sentenced like regularly. Like, there's no way that this is not planned out. This is just ridiculous, bro.
Just said that she wants to see something. I'm not talking to her. Yeah, she's on the couch. I was gonna show $50. Yes, they're coming.
With the kids safe and accounted for, Bree is taken to the police station for formal questioning. Though she'd confessed on body cam to shooting Colin, detectives knew that an informal admission alone might not hold up strongly in court, especially given Bree's position as a high-ranking Navy officer. Their goal now was simple: to get Bree's confession documented on record and remove any room for doubt or manipulation later on. But as soon as the interview began,
But why would her
Bree
being in the
completely
Navy like
changed her story.
neglect the fact that she confessed to being a murderer?
I talked to a lot of people tonight. I feel like your voice is the most important.
And of course, she's not wearing any shoes, bro. That's fucking disgusting, bro. Just being on the floor. If she didn't wear shoes the entire way.
That's crazy bitch. I told him that I wanted a divorce. So he was just.
Too late for that.
He's in the garage again and I locked him out. I tried to get in, so I locked the door and I kicked my foot. It was trying to push to open it up. And I was trying to keep him out. I shot him. He was still coming towards me. I shut the door.
Bree claims she shot Colin in self-defense. She tells the detectives that she was assaulted by Colin and feared for her safety.
What do you guys think, man?
Her story is inconsistent with what
Dude,
the officers witnessed.
I mean, like,
Bree had no visible.
The call, like, they were literally on the call when it happened. So it's not like she can get away with it. Whatever she's saying is obviously a lie. So
injuries to support her claim, and so the detectives continue pushing for answers to make a clear timeline of events.
okay. Why'd the cop ask him like that, man? She wasn't gonna do it. Exactly.
I just wanted to go. Why did they arrest him when I called the police? Why did they arrest him? I didn't want him dead.
I wasn't out there.
Bree evades their question by shifting the blame entirely onto the officers.
Bro, that's
Failing
crazy.
to accept responsibility for the killing, Bree now decides to stop answering any questions entirely.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just don't feel bad.
It's your fault because you're important for us to understand your perception of what's going on with your husband.
I don't want to answer any more questions. I just want to put it down.
For really contact and give you just a little bit of information so you understand how important it is that we get your statement. He was on the phone with 911 when this happened.
Dude, exactly, dude. I was waiting to see when they were gonna bring it up, man. Like from the jump that they knew that she was cooked, so I don't understand why they're wasting their time.
Okay, so we have an audio recording of when this happened and what was going on. Okay. The only thing that we have on that recording is your husband talking to our dispatch saying that you walked into the garage.
Did she not
Your
see?
husband is calm. Okay. And then the second later, the door opens. One shot goes off. He tells our dispatch, she just shot me. About 5 more seconds go by, and 3 more shots go off. Okay, that's
sad.
very important information, but we can only see so much of it.
It was me.
What was you?
I shot him. I told you.
What was he doing? You said he made you do
Coming
this.
towards me. No. I didn't say that, and I don't want to answer any more questions. Oh, that's my dad.
Well, you're not gonna get to talk to your dad. Oh,
No,
now you want a
she's not
lawyer?
much of a self-defense case. She brings the interrogation to a sudden end. The officers then allow Bree to call her father, and she wastes no time telling him what went down.
Daddy.
In an office?
Yeah,
How do you know?
I killed Kamala.
Dude, that's so. Dude, that's crushing, man. He said, "I know you did, bro." He's trying to comfort her, man. W dad, bro. W dad.
Even to her father,
She said
Bree
no,
does give
bro.
a reason for the killing, and
She just
doesn't
said
confirm
no.
that Colin had actually been threatening her at the time. And despite Bree's previous claims, the interrogation ultimately concluded with her being arrested. During her trial, Bree was found guilty of murdering her husband, Colin Turner. Here's what actually happened. After the cops left following their second visit, Colin entered the house to collect his belongings, which Bree had taken from him hours earlier. When Colin stepped back into the garage, Bree locked the door behind him, trapping him inside. It was then that Colin messaged friends and family before making the 911 call. During the call, Bree returned, opening the door with a gun in her hand.
That's so crazy,
While Colin
bro,
was
that she
still on
just
the
did
phone
that.
and Bree stood behind him, she fired 4 shots into his back, leaving him with no chance of survival. In September 2024, Bree Kristen Kuhn was convicted of first-degree premeditated
Good, bro.
murder
Good,
and sentenced to
good.
life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Good, bro. Nice. No, that was a W video, man. That's justice right there, dude. I was saying in the beginning, or not in the beginning, but when more details were coming out, how I wanted to get like charged normally, not like charged for any mental insanity or anything. So that's good that they threw the book at her, and she's never gonna get out again. Because that's crazy what she did, bro. Walked him down while he was on the phone with 911. It's crazy, but yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think about the video in the comments, and let me know if you want me to react to more videos like these, man. Like I told you, man. Comment videos that you want to react to. I'll get straight to them, bro. Most consistent reactor on the tube. And yeah, man. Appreciate you guys for joining me, like always. I'll see you in the next video.